Alpha move! Alpha move! Alpha move!
Ils connaissent l'hymne national de leur État, ils connaissent les valeurs ancestrales, ils connaissent donc la coutume de leur pays. Ils savent que les Congolais sont unis et indivisibles. Notre plus grande gloire est de ne jamais tomber et relever chaque fois que nous tombons. Moi, ce que je vais dire à mes confrères, l'ennemi est à notre porte. Tous les Congolais de se mobiliser d'envoyer les jeunes gens dans l'armée, qu'ils nous rejoignent dans le sang, donc sur le champ de bataille. Mais nous, en tant qu'armée, on est en train de tenir la tête haute jusqu'au dernier jour de notre survie sur Terre.
Je peux dire que jusqu'à aujourd'hui, il n'y a pas de négociation. Je pense qu'il n'y a pas la volonté du pouvoir. C'est ça. Il manque la volonté du pouvoir. Chaque fois, il dit oui, mais le problème, c'est le faire. Si le gouvernement veut que nous parlons, on le fait. S'il veut la guerre, on le fait. Donc ce que le gouvernement veut, c'est que nous, les 23, nous allons faire.
Everything that is happening in this war has been done before. The M23 are threatening to take Goma unless the government gives them key positions in this region. It's no coincidence that these rebellions occur near our borders.
A Human Rights Watch report draws a link between Rwanda and M23.
Two neighboring countries, Rwanda and Uganda, have been accused of backing M23.
Rwanda firmly denies any involvement.
There is no evidence, there are no facts, because it is not happening.
Just about 5 minutes ago, M23 rebels walked through the streets of Goma without anyone stopping them.
They have definitely had outside help.
Government troops retreated and UN peacekeepers stood by watching.
The Congolese National Army has seen a catastrophic collapse in morale over the last few days in particular. The head of the land forces was fired for allegedly covertly backing the rebels.
M23 rebels left the city they had conquered 12 days ago.
In return, the government must agree to listen to and address the rebels' grievances.
Everything will be okay if they agree to the demands. If President Kabila or anybody else provokes us, we will be back.
People have lost trust in their government and the United Nations' ability to protect them.
In regards to the international community, a stranger will never find you a solution in your own country. But since our independence, we've never been given a chance to govern ourselves without interference from the outside.
June 30th, 1960, independence comes to the Belgian Congo. King Baudouin himself flies to the capital city of Leopoldville to break the bonds that have linked his country and its African colony for 75 years.
L'objectif que nous poursuivons, c'est la libération du Congo du régime colonialiste. C'est l'émancipation totale du pays.
Lumumba, the first prime minister of Congo, was a nationalist. but the Americans thought he had communist tendencies.
The Russians had backed Lumumba, given military and other aid, as East vied with West to gain influence in the Congo.
For the Americans, during the Cold War, they had to find a man to get rid of Lumumba. And that is how they thought of Mobutu. In the army, he was known as the most brilliant.
Colonel Mobutu forced the Russians to close their embassy, leave the Congo.
Mobutu was used by the CIA. He served the capitalists to the detriment of communism.
New chapter begins in the dark and tragic history of the Congo with the return to Leopoldville of deposed Premier Lumumba, following his capture by crack commandos of strongman Colonel Mobutu.
Here you see him on his third arrest, one from which he went to a mysterious death.
With the support of the Americans, Mobutu imposed a dictatorship for 32 years. I grew up during that time. When he came into power, in the beginning, I must say he was good. The economy of the country was strong, very strong. The Congo produced many university graduates, and the world respected many of these Congolese. At least in those years, Congo was still moving forward a bit. Then, all of a sudden, he rebaptized the Congo with the name of Zaire.
En République du Zaïre, on s'exprime librement et clairement. C'est aux fidélités, maman, à Mobutu. C'est aux fidélités.
Almost everything changed. While he remained a vital ally to the West, he expelled all the foreign investors that were here. When they left, all the factories, all their big plantations were acquired by Mobutu's colleagues, but they did not know how to run them. There were no executives. Businessmen were replaced by inadequate people. Money was embezzled. And where there's corruption, development can't exist.
Mobutu looted his country's diamond and copper mines. He pocketed international aid.
Even officers were housed in this slum, just a few kilometers away from President Mobutu's opulent lakeside villa.
That same system of corruption has become a Congolese tradition, and it is even worse today.
J'ai été parmi les officiers qui ont été appelés d'urgence à l'état-major général. Vous allez me voir 3 personnes. Je suis derrière le commandant suprême. Ont eu leur confiance dans moi, enfin, d'aller participer à ce séminaire, dont j'étais le plus jeune de tous ces officiers supérieurs. on m'avait appelé au rang du commandant 42e bataillon. Lors de mes retours, on me donne le chef-lieu de la province, d'être le commandant de la défense de cette ville et de commander 4 fois l'unité que j'ai commandée. Je serai qui encore? Dieu seul sait. Actuellement, je suis le commandant de la défense de la ville de Goma. Et n'était l'armée étant une société de respect, d'obéissance, ce jour, j'allais faire des actions personnelles pour venger la chute de Goma et pour venger l'humiliation de notre État, de nos peuples. Mais il y a un autre cœur qui me conseille. Mamadou, la guerre, c'est pas une seule journée.
More obstacles to peace in Democratic Republic of Congo.
Government police are hearing complaints of pillage or worse by M23.
When M23 was formed, its core demand was to be reintegrated into the Congolese army, with better pay and ranks. Now it's talking about setting up its own government with its own collection of taxes.
C'est bien serré là. C'est bien serré là pour tout le studio.
The UN mission could do little to stop M23 rebels when they swept into the city of Goma. The UN's response? A new batch of troops with a wider offensive mandate.
It could take months for an intervention force to be in place here. During that time, M23 could make another attempt to take Goma.
Le M23 est à Kibati, 15 km de Goma, où ils ont installé un poste de commandement.
M23, Akobetama, M23, Toko Kundaye. Nous avons préparé combat contre Rwanda, contre M23, c'est-à-dire. Voilà, c'est l'interview que nous avons
M23, c'est ça Rwanda T. C'est des rebelles.
Non. M23, c'est ça les Rwandais. Et ensemble.
Non.
Oui.
Nous sommes prêts. Yakobeta M23.
Non. Rwanda doit passer Moussad. Uganda doit passer Moussad. Il faut tout le bapoto d'aba Congolais.
Tunatumania virusi nje ya aeroport, comme ça tunamitumania ndatupasha matokeo.
Correct.
Out. Tunaenda pigana sai. Piga bomb. Boom kule.
M23
Foziro! Ouais, Foziro! Kaba, shonga mbele kule. Shika bitoto zalaki. Boke le placer ma mortier na bino kuno. Boza mortier boke le placer shika Foziro alfa zalaki. Nyama. Ana zongi desima. Bisi. Shonga mbele kule.
Ndio majina. Tunalamuka bien. Jana magharibi tena hapa sanya tulibanyang'anya ma position ya Kanyorichina, tunabarepousser vers Kibati. Ils ont essayé de passer au contre-attaque Bushuk à 21h. Et d'après 2 heures de violents combats, on a repoussé. Ils sont partis tôt ce matin. On a récupéré encore 5 cadavres, ajouté aux 14 cadavres de la journée. Ça fait 19 cadavres.
Ougandais, Rwandais, ma carte est nous avons l'air
The fact that Rwanda supports all these rebellions with their close ally Uganda is no secret.